Hello and welcome back to Total Crypto for another video. And in today's video, I'm sorry guys, I lost my voice a little bit. Either way, I still want to bring out this nice juicy content, and just exactly as I predicted in my last video of Jasmy, that if you do break up from me, we should be expecting some nice move to the upside. And guys, we saw just that. However, in today's video, I'm going to be discussing with you where else could we, or what could we expect from Jasmy. So if you find that interesting and you'd like to make some nice decent gains and learn how to trade along with me, then please stick around for the show. So let's roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to Total Crypto. And guys, with this trade, had you gone into this trade as I predicted, that would have given you quite easily 33% move to the upside. In fact, we quite nearly tested this high up here. Instead, we actually went as far as 36% if you count in the wicks, and that is an amazing trade, because with traders you can either do hodling or you can actually do intraday trades, and this is a sort of move that's absolutely fantastic for intraday traders, because you're supposed to go in and out of your trades and not hodl, because you can actually wreck yourself. So I don't want to see anyone getting just wrecked. So with that in mind, why don't we just zoom out from the charts so we can see from a clearer picture how we are looking. Okay, so far on the 4-hourly chart, it looks like we've gone up, we came back down into the zone, created this like sideways momentum, then we pumped up, and it looks like we might be dropping back down again. However, if we zoom just a little bit further in, we can see, we get an arrow, we can see that we are starting to pull our way back down, because if you look to our left, we see this giant of a candle, and we have just basically broken down from this zone here. Just gonna get another line, and we didn't continue with the momentum, pull back, and if we look at this green candle there, it looked like that we have broken down below, create like a hammer, small body in the top, long wick at the bottom. Normally that's a bullish case scenario, and we should be pushing our way back up. Instead, we've now printed another green, so red candle, and it looks like we could be heading our way back down into this range for a double bottom. So possibly if I was to extend this rectangle, so this will be the first bottom from where we exploded, and I'll change this color into yellow, and it looks like we could be heading our way again back into any of these areas over here. Now if this was to happen, that will still be a pretty decent trade. Reason being, because if you look at the I'm not doing this right, because if we look at the current price from here to there, that should give us a pretty decent trade to the downside if you still continue to be intraday traders. Or otherwise, what you can do, you can just wait until we hit this region or within the zone for us to enter in that trade, and it gives us a target again back up to that higher high, or should we say to that recent highs of this one there. So possibly we'll come down, test this area, and then we'll push our way back up to that zone there. If that was to happen, we're going to see a pretty decent move to the upside. So I just brought up the measuring tool from here today. That will give us approximately 43% or 44. So that can still be a very decent trade either way. So I would either, if you are hodlers, you just want to catch more coins or get more coins as we're dropping further down. If we don't drop down, then basically you can still add more to your bags at our current price, because if you look at the overall picture for Jasmy, I can see that we can quite easily smash through all of the highs and we should be able to quite easily reach back up to 2 cents, I reckon, because we haven't been 2 cents yet as of yet. But I reckon over the next few weeks, maybe even next week, we should be able to hit 2 cents quite easily. And if that was to happen, then that would be an amazing trade. So don't be feared out of your trades or your hodling position. Just remember, guys, you should always be adding more to your bag. And even if you look at a daily chart, it's like one of my favorite charts actually, because I like to look at the higher time frame, that we are still in a high situation here compared to that. So that means we should be able to continue our way back up to the top. But that's looking at the larger time frame for an over extended period of time. However, that doesn't mean we might not be able to come back into this area here to see that mega pump to that 2 cents. And once that happens, let's get rid of this. And once that happens, we could be looking at another 89% move to the upside from this bottom there. So guys, that's going to be it for Jasmy. I'm still extremely bullish for Jasmy as well as the rest of crypto space, and I hope you find it useful and informative. And guys, and in my description you'll also have details on how you can trade like myself, and just by going to my description you'll find all the relevant information, so that way I can teach you on a one-to-one coaching basis, which I believe is better than the course itself. Because for most courses you will see like diagrams, pictures, maybe even a video instructing you how to do it, whereas on a one-to-one session is actually much better. We'll be learning from a demo account first until you find yourself really comfortable with your trades, and then once you are comfortable with your trades, then you can go onto your live account. Start off with a small account first, and that way you'll continue on all your progress from there. I would only be teaching how to do things via the demo accounts, because that way I want to build trust, and most importantly teach you how to trade. So hopefully you find that also useful. So guys, let me know what crypto you'd like me to cover in the next video. So I'm gonna love you and leave you here. So if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe over here. If you'd like to see my next video or my last video with Jasmy, just click here, and I'll see you all in the next one.